From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Furniture and Mattress 86 is stocked with mattresses. Mattresses starting at $149. Try our 120-night trial. Mattresses come with a 20-year warranty. Up to 72 months, 0 interest. Free local delivery and pickup. Furniture and Mattress 86 on Merchant Avenue across from the post office in Reading. If you find it for less, you should buy it.
Hey folks, good morning and happy Sunday. Hope you've had a nice weekend so far. Well, in earnest, the cooling trend begins today. I say begins. It's not going to be cool by any stretch of the imagination. We'll still be in the upper 90s here in the valley. Siskiyou and Modoc County, upper 80s. East Mountains near 90 as well. Still some haze hovering around there where those fires are in western Siskiyou County, northwestern Trinity County, out in those classic areas where we've been seeing it over the last day or two. Some of that haze might filter over to Mount Shasta City, but I think most of us will be pretty much clear in the valley. Again, though, no triple digits. That's kind of what I mean by the beginning of that cooling trend, right? By no means, again, are we cool. Kind of read between the lines when I say that. But it is a sign of the times. Notice these widespread mid to upper 80s and lower 90s for the rest of us out here. This is paving the way for that cooling trend over the next few days. We'll be below average for this time of year as we head into this last 14 days or so, last 10 to 14 days of July. So notice as we head really into that time frame, we've almost got a bullseye. It's a little further south and east of us, but still we will see the effects of that as far as temperatures are concerned. This is not going to be some sort of clipper system or anything bringing too much in the way of moisture in. We're just seeing those temperatures decrease. Let me show you what I mean by a cool down. So as we head through today, a little further inland, eastern Humboldt County, Trinity County, we're still firmly in the 90s, as you saw on the map earlier just a minute ago. But check it out through tomorrow, Tuesday. I actually think those 2 days are going to be the coolest portions of the next 7 days. Look at those lower 80s creeping in there in portions. So that's a pretty noticeable trend downwards, and we kind of stick roughly within that range within about 5 degrees or so for the rest of the week as well. Mount Shasta City, very likely, will be seeing some 70s on Monday. And in fact, Tuesday, we might even have trouble breaking out of the upper 70s as well. Mid-80s will take over by the end of the week, though. Alturas, Modoc County, you also, given you're a little bit more elevated typically than some of the areas as you get up towards that basin, you do sort of see those temperatures cooling down too. Notice those 80s sticking around pretty much all the way through to next weekend. So we are seeing that nice trend downwards. And definitely, if you're not a heat lover, this is the type of trend you will like. Susanville, out towards the East Mountains, Doyle all the way over to the state line. It's going to be the same situation, right? We're going to be talking 90s for today, sure, but 80s will be the story for the rest of the week, perhaps even cooler as we head through the week as well. 80s in the valley, yep, I think that's going to happen Monday and into Tuesday. Definitely below average for this time of year. I've seen cooler trends for sure, but hey, this is a very welcome change of pace from 105, 108, which feels like it was just not too long ago that we were seeing. That really was. It wasn't too long ago at all that we were seeing those. But hey, look, no triple digits on the board, not even remotely for the next 7 days. And this is Reading up in Shasta County, which is usually the area that trends higher for the temperatures. So you can only imagine Chico, Red Bluff. I think we might even be cooler in spots through the week, talking upper 80s out there. Of course, I'll be back with you at 12 for a more detailed look at your upcoming forecast.